Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're having a great Saturday. It's raining here in Jersey, but I hope wherever you are, the weather is at least a little bit better than it is here. It's been pouring all day. Today, I'm going to show you the manual food process, which is what I was talking about before, the manual food processor. It's great for tapenades, it's great for guacamoles, it's great for salsas, desserts, baby foods, and you can even make butter. Initially, I was actually going to make the roasted red pepper and sun-dried tomato tapenade, but I decided what I'm going to make today instead is a pineapple salsa. So I hope you like it. The recipe is very simple, and the manual food processor is simple to use as well. What you're going to do is you drop all the ingredients right inside, and you use this pump, and you spin it. And when you use the pump, you spin it. The more you press down the lever, the finer the ingredients are going to get. It chops. Hi, son. It chops and blends the ingredients in just seconds, and it also has like a 3-cup capacity, and it's marked with all of the different measurements up to 3 cups on the outside of it. On the bottom, you're going to find that it has like a very resistant base so that it doesn't slip. It's a no-slip grip so that when you are pumping and making something, it doesn't move and it stays perfectly great in place. So we're going to get started with our recipe. And if you want to find the recipe, I'm going to put a link to it on my page, and you guys can actually find it, but you can follow along with me if you like and see how we make it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put in 1 cup of pineapple, obviously, because it's a pineapple salsa. So I'm going to pour that right in. So there's our pineapple. Okay, and our next ingredient is going to be 1 tomato. So I'm going to take my utility knife, which has a nice sleeve on it, and I'm going to cut my tomato. I hope you can see me. Let's see. And this cuts through very quickly, very nicely. Now you're supposed to take all the seeds out. I usually don't like to take the seeds out. I kind of have a preference for like it to be a little bit more wet. It makes it like a little juicy for me, but I'm going to follow along and take out as many of the seeds as I can. And then I'm going to throw that right in there too. Okay. This knife is very sharp. This is actually the first time I'm demoing and the first time I'm using this knife, so be very careful. Okay. So in we have 1 tomato, 1 Roma tomato more specifically, and 1 cup of pineapple. Okay, the next thing we're going to add is our cilantro. I have 1/4 cup of cilantro already pre-measured here. And this is a measuring cup that you can actually use for liquid ingredients on one side and dry ingredients on the other. You flip it and you're able to put your dry ingredients here and push them out. So we're going to use our wet ingredient side, and I'm going to put the cilantro right in. I'm going to use my scraper to actually just put them in there if I can get it out. Okay. Get all our leaves in there. Okay. Kind of wet and stuck in there. Okay, so now we have our cilantro, tomato, pineapple. Okay, next I'm going to put some onion in. I'm going to put about, like, I guess it's up to you. I'm going to put about like about 1/2 cup of onion in here. Okay. And I'm just going to measure it inside my measuring cup. And it doesn't have to be fine, obviously. You can make it chunky. I'm just actually cutting it so I can put it inside the measuring cup. Let's see where I am. I might just eyeball it, actually. Okay. So this quarter of an onion is about a half a cup, and what I'm using is a sweet onion. So I'm going to put that in. Okay, so now we have 4 ingredients in. The next I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon for my stacking spoons. Okay. Next I'm going to put a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. This is also from my stacking spoons. They come stacked from 1/8 of a teaspoon to 1 full tablespoon. And I'm also going to put in a 1/4 teaspoon of cumin. Okay. Next, I'm going to add some jalapeno. Now, of course, you can put as much as you like, depending on how spicy you like it. I'm probably going to just put about half. And I'm going to take the seeds and the rib out. Okay, that's my half. And and a squeeze of lime. So I'm just going to take my citrus juicer. I'm going to cut about half of a lime just for the shape, but I'm going to use just a small amount to juice. Okay. And the shape of this is really great at getting like all of the juice out of your citrus fruits, out of your oranges, your lemons, and your limes. I'll show you how clean the inside of this lime is when I'm done. It's like all in there. Okay, and you have an option to actually strain it. I don't know if you can see the front of that has like a strainer, so you can either pour or strain through here. And you just pour it directly from here or keep it stored in here, which is great. I'm going to pour a small portion in here. Okay, and I'm going to use a little bit of garlic. I'm going to take 1 clove of garlic. Working at limited space, sorry, give me a sec. And I'm just going to press a little bit in there. Okay. Okay. I don't know if you ever had an issue with the garlic being stuck inside of your garlic press like this. This one actually comes with like a little piece to help you just push it out. It makes it easy to take it out. It makes cleanup very easy. I just push it out, push it through. Push it through right here. And you can peel it right out. The inside ends up very, very clean. And then when you're going to wash it, it's much easier. Okay, so. Alright, so now we're just going to move on to our salsa. Okay, so I'm just going to put the top on. It doesn't lock in, it just kind of lays right on top, and then you just start to pulse. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Now the thing about this is also great is that it's very easy to clean up. And like I said, however many times you pulse is how fine your ingredients get. So if you like it to be chunky, you would probably stop pulsing about now. If you like it to be a little bit finer, You would just keep on going. It comes out very juicy, citrusy, a little bit of spice. So what's great about this item also is that it's very easy to clean up. So you just wipe it clean. And then when you're done, you can also store everything right inside this bowl. And I'll show you in a second. So when you're done, you see our lever looks like this, right? Let's scrape down some more. Oops. When you're done, you can actually lock this top in just like this. And it stays down just like that. Take it off. All right. And your salsa is like this. So you take your blade out like that. And you can wash this. But you also come with, it also comes with a top so that when you're done and you want to put this in the refrigerator, you can store it just like this. Okay. So that's easy. It's no mess. Makes it easy to store. Makes it easy to clean up. Very easy to use. Very quick, convenient, and just 3 simple parts. Okay, so that was the manual food processor. Feel free to comment or ask any questions if you want to learn more about it. Thank you. Hope you guys continue to enjoy your Saturday. Thanks. Bye.